from American Idol this season here with us because the American Idol Live Tour comes to the KFC Yum Center tonight. So I'd like to introduce Candice Glover, Angie Miller, Kree Harrison. Very nice to see all three of you ladies. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
I want to ask you a little bit about the whole Idol experience. In the time since winning American Idol, how has your life changed?
100%. I've been like in the studio and on tour with these lovely ladies and just having the time of my life. We're having a lot of fun, and we're excited to be here too. So
now you do kind of a whole mix of songs for this show that you perform tonight. Any original songs, or is it mostly covers?
Yeah, no, all of us do our first single and some originals, and yeah, it's
all right.
Really fun.
All right, tell me what you learned about show business from doing American Idol that maybe you did not expect before you were on the show.
Yeah, if we don't learn everything, we're not paying attention.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I literally knew nothing about the music business. I know Kree had been in it for a while and stuff. I knew nothing. So like going into this was just like, what is going on?
Big surprise? Anything that's been really surprising to you?
Definitely.
You have to learn how to be like patient and pace yourself. You never want to like put too much on yourself because then you get really stressed, and then it never works that way. So if you just take your time and be patient, I think it'll be a good process for you.
All right. What kind of expectations do you have from here going forward? Kree, we'll start with you.
Well, the next step I think for all of us is getting in the studio and finishing up our records and starting our records. It's a crazy thought to think that we're all making records right now.
Yeah. Especially since all of us have wanted to do it for so long.
Right.
Yeah. What about young people who look at you and go, gosh, I want to be in her shoes. I want to be on American Idol. I want to be a finalist in American Idol. What advice do you have for young people who want to follow that dream?
I would say be yourself. Be who you are, and don't be afraid to show people exactly who you are, and sing songs that appeal to your voice. Like, I would never try to sing like a Tina Turner song because I'm not a rock star. Right. Like, I would be completely true to who I am, and it's like take it or leave it.
And I'm sure there are times, I would think there are times when people try to suggest to you that you might need to go a different direction.
Yeah.
That you might, you know, they try to push you into something that maybe you're not comfortable with.
And I feel like they're testing you in a way when they do that.
She never listens to me.
You tell her all the time she should what?
Be a rapper, but she never listens. Yeah.
But she doesn't
Kree
listen.
thinks that I should rap. I don't know.
And one other question about the show itself. We get to see edited versions of all you're going through in Hollywood. What is the schedule and the pace like when you're competing on American Idol?
Fast.
Well, Hollywood Week is as dramatic as they make it.
Yes. Or more.
Or it's more dramatic than they're downplaying it a little bit.
Yeah.
But like live shows, like the Ford commercials and all the rehearsals that we have, like literally it's like a 12-hour day almost.
Yeah.
Like we wake up really early and we don't finish until like 6 or 7 at night.
Yeah, every day.
Every single day.
Are you scared to death every time you're on the stage, or do you find that the judges are encouraging more than they are intimidating, and then by the end you're over it?
The actual show itself was really, I mean, there was just so much pressure on you constantly, and the world was watching you constantly. Right. So, yeah, it was nerve-wracking, very nerve-wracking.
I wondered if that got any better, or if it's still through the whole thing is pretty nerve-wracking.
I mean, I think eventually we got the hang of it. Okay, the cameras, here's this, here's that. But it still was like, okay, the whole world's watching you and voting on you. It's like so much pressure. The judges are saying this and that. And
I think being on stage, though, for all of us, that's our comfort zone. So that's the easy part. You know, that's the most comfortable we are.
All right.
Well, I honestly think I was the most nervous out of everybody. Like when I found out that I was going first, I cried. That's how nervous I was. I wanted to throw up. I wanted to pass out, I think, every single week. So I think the judges were encouraging, but at the same time, like, they're not the only ones. Like, the studio audience, they're not the only ones. Like, when you look into that camera, there's 15 million people watching you. So it's really scary.
Well, tonight it's going to be a KFC Yum Center full of people watching you. We thank you, ladies, for coming to talk with us this morning, sharing your experience. And, of course, the Idols Live Tour is at the KFC Yum Center tonight. You can still get tickets. They start at $25, and we have the information on our website, WDRB.com. We'll be right back.